All right, all right. I think we are live. We are live. What is going on, everyone? Commodore Lads here, bringing to you guys my reaction slash review of One Piece manga chapter 1160. Now, the chapter has finally come out, man. We're here today, of course, to sit down and read the latest installment that is the greatest adventure story ever told, man. The time is finally here, man. We are ready to go, boys. Oh my god, I'm so glad this chapter is dropping right now instead of tomorrow because I had my grave fears that this was going to be a late one for whatever reason. Obviously, no, we don't have to worry about it. We're here, man. But I see Coogan, I see Izzy, I see Fade. What is going on, guys? Listen, man. We're about to get into this chapter in just a moment. Just seeing right now, it just went live at the moment. I just want to make sure that everything is all going good so that people are aware, of course, that we are live right now, and we'll jump into the chapter in just a second. But before we get into all that, a couple things to note real quickly. Number one, I am aware that we're going on break next week. There is a break week coming up, so whatever Oda has in store for us this week is going to set our minds for a little bit, unless we decide to do something else, which of course brings us to number two. I appreciate everybody who has shown love to the first episode of Yap Piece that we did on the weekend. If you guys weren't aware, I decided to wait until Sunday to do like our first Yap Piece episode covering the last chapter and the officials, going over it page by page, breaking it down, bringing our predictions for what we think is going to go down in 1160, and then try to talk about other things, but things got in the way. Depending on how things go with this chapter, I might just go live again tomorrow in the evening time when I get off work, so we can break it down page by page. Obviously, it won't be with the official, but it is what it is, man. But I'm ready, bro. Listen, this time is here, dude. I'm so hyped for whatever Oda has in store, man. Because coming off what we did last chapter, boy, y'all already know, man. Late? What late? What's late? No, there's no late. If you're saying you're coming in late right now, bro, you're good. We haven't started just yet. We have not started yet, man. But again, guys, make sure to like the stream. If you're watching live, you're watching on the VOD, make sure to like the video. It helps out greatly. I think there's a hype button now that YouTube has implemented with the videos and streams and stuff. So be sure to please hit the hype button because that's going to help us out with the just putting out the video, the streams and stuff out over on YouTube. I greatly appreciate that, man. With that being said, let's get into this chapter, boys. Let's go ahead and see what Oda has in store for us this week, man, because I am pretty much all ready to go, dude. Here we go. Here we go, man. Here we go. And just, of course, mods that are in right now, if you have already read the chapter, please relax on those who already read it. Just don't be saying nothing, whatever, man. But, yeah, Vazu, I see mod. Okay, bro. Here we go. Hold on. Let me open up the thing over here. Let me make sure this is all set up and stuff. I'm not, of course, you guys know where to go ahead and read the chapters and everything. But anyways, here we go, boys. Let's get into it, man. Chapter 1160. Yo, there's no way, right? There's no way Oda's not gonna blue ball us, bro. We don't have to worry about this. Boy, we start off. Boy, we starting off proper, bro. Y'all already know, man. Y'all already know. If you've been in these streams every single week, you know what's coming, bro. A money spread, but in our world, this is a belt spread, boy. Because I see the title of this chapter, and it is worth all the belts. It is worth all of the belts, boy. Because if you give me a title like this, you cannot hide from me, Oda. You cannot find ways to tell me, we'll get it from someone else's perspective in a different arc or so. Nah, we getting this today. Even if you go on break next week, I don't give a damn. You giving that to us right here, right now. Because the title of this chapter is the God Valley Incident. It's time, boys. It is time. Link, Google. That's literally all I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. Google's your best friend, bro. It's time, dude. The God Valley Incident, bro. Yeah, no, real cinema going down, boys. Real cinema going down. And let me see right here. So, cover of the chapter. We got Yamato over here standing what looks like over behind. Well, I can't say behind because right in front afterwards you see like the castle and everything for the Kozukis, or you know, where the ends are and stuff. But you see them looking over the horizon and everything that's there. I assume this is probably like nearing, has to be the end of this cover story, right? And what like the whole thing of it and stuff after. But yeah, but this is, whew, oh my god, bro, I'm ready. I'm so ready, man. Hold on, make sure we have no issues for everything that's going on, man. But here we go, bro. Here we go. So, Onichal Yamato and the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage, Volume 42, overlooking the flower capital at the hall enshrining Odin and his comrades. Yeah, so this definitely feels like we're going towards the end of it and stuff. And again, I know people have their feelings and everything when it comes to Yamato and just the whole reason of why we're getting this whole thing. For me personally, I love this because, again, this is baby steps for them, understanding the world, at least within Wano, before making the jump to the real world. Hopefully eventually with the crew, because we're going to need all the help that we're going to get, man. But anyways, let's get into it, guys. So here we go. Oh boy, yeah, no. We started with double spreads, boy. We started with double spreads, bro. We started with double spreads, bro. Listen to me, bro. Oh, let's go, dog. Yeah, boy, it's time, bro. The prey of the human hunt. And you see all them celestial dragons, fists up in the air, not knowing that the real fist that's right here is locked and loaded towards your domes. Because that time is coming, man. Behold the Davy clan. The loathsome lineage. Loathsome. I'm hoping my English is in there, but loathsome lineage. And as we do, of course, know from the fact at the end of the last chapter, which is still even crazy, man. Dragon, we know, is now with Shanks and Shamrock's mom, which of course is going to eventually lead to them being in the treasure chest, at least Shanks, and then eventually whatever happens with Shamrock. And then we saw Teach, but yeah, that Davy, listen, we're going to get into it afterwards and stuff, man. But last chapter was just absolutely mental. Now we're kicking off back over here. It's time, bro. This has to be the precursor, like, before we, unless we get the whole thing here, because you give it the title God Valley Incident, you have to show what's going on. I'm just saying. They've been hated since their, bro, oh man, here we go. They've been hated since their ancestors' time. No one would even try to show them any love. Sever their bloodline. They're demanding off the rip, bro. Get them out of here. Are they Buccaneers too? It's too dangerous to allow them to live. Wait, don't throw things at them yet. Exterminate them. This day will go down in history. Now, remember that thing we talked about, I think, last chapter with Shali, I think her name was, about the whole thing about her basically, like, not knowing about the history, what was going on, and et cetera, and everything. I kind of do feel like in some capacities, right, for the new gens and stuff, they don't know about stuff like this, but the fact that they are aware, like, the Celestial Dragons are aware of the Davy clan, says something there, man. Share what's going on, dude. What's going on, dude? But yeah, let's continue on, man. So, who is this right here? Is this like a... Who is this? Quit throwing knives. You'll be penalized if they die prematurely. Wah ha ha ha. This like the massive dude wearing a hat that I'm not... Listen, I don't want to be the assumer because obviously assuming is a dangerous game. Sometimes you get things right. Sometimes you're out in left field. I don't know. But this dude looks like he's wearing what assumes to be a straw hat. Wrong or wrong? I don't know. You tell me, man. You tell me, man. But this dude, I don't know. He got a big beard and everything going on. There's another guy that's in the background looking absolutely crazy. And then, yeah, bro. Blackbeard. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, man. Dude, it's so crazy. We're actually seeing young Blackbeard during this time, bro. Look at him, bro. And I assume that's gotta be his mom. I have to assume that's got to be his mom that's right there. So, Oda actually showing us mothers in One Piece. Beyond background looks and whatever, we're actually... Listen, Ginny is an exception. But then again, after the fact she had the kid, we didn't get to really see her because of the Sapphire Scale. But we're actually seeing Okasa and Teach. But you just see right there, like... Yo, a lot of... I'm telling you right now, this revenge tour for Blackbeard... My perception on the character is going to change completely now because of the things that we're seeing here in this whole flashback. And I still have my ideals and stuff of what's going to end up happening, bro. But that kid saw some stuff that weaponized his mind into becoming what it was later in the story. But you see the look on his face. Sever their bloodline. And this is the look you're seeing from Teach's point of view. Just the anger, the rage, the teeth. All asking to get them out of here, the Davy clan. And then you see these two freaks, bro. Oh my god, man. Yeah, thank God Saturn's out the paint, but we're not done. The job, y'all look at the Kobe line. Job's not finished. Garling, we're getting you out of here next, buddy. The nonsense you were talking on Shaki, what you did to your girl, nah, bro, you gotta be out of here, man. Blackbeard's absolutely going to usurp Emu now. I believe so. Can't fly. Honestly, that is the thing I am hoping we get at the end of this entire arc. Even if Luffy doesn't go on to defeat Emu, which again I don't think they should, even in the Gunko form and stuff. If there was ever a time to pull them out of that fight so we can get the proper fight, Blackbeard and Emu, I need that, man. This is quite the find, Garling. I can only credit Faith for it. Now, let's introduce the favorites for the individual competition. Now, before this is what happens when things enter my mind immediately. But as someone who used to once enjoy Berserk, why is it that when I'm looking at Saturn and Garling, I think of that one scene with what's his face with oh my god, dude, oh my god, do the way here. This is how you know I watched that out of my Griffith. You know that one scene where Griffith's at that little the thing whatever that he was weighing on, and there's that dude from behind the king and stuff that puts his hand on his shoulder and stuff. Y'all know the scene when I'm talking about in Berserk if you read the series, but bro, it honestly is giving off that energy, which wouldn't surprise me whatsoever, man. But yeah, let's introduce the favorites for the individual competition. Now, so we're about to probably learn a little bit more on these God's Knights, which would be nice to see for the other ones that we're not too familiar with, bro. But yeah, bro. Winston, what's going on, fam? Glad you came through, bro. Guys, we're almost at 40 people right now just off the rip, bro. And I know it's going to start picking up over time, but I appreciate y'all coming through. Like the stream. Let's go continue, man. All right. So so we're not going to get the news just yet, bro. I thought we were going to start learning more about these God's Knights and stuff, but it doesn't look to be the case. It's too late for me, but it's Shanks' mom. My little ones, I want them to be raised by someone with a warm heart. Please don't hand them over to him on bro. Oh my I need to see, even if it's one time in a flashback, whatever it is, I need to see Dragon and Shanks having a conversation because knowing how important Dragon was for Shanks at that time, because the Dragon isn't in that moment right there, we got two evil twins running the world afterwards at some point in time. Because of Dragon coming in at the time to be able to help out, to separate them and everything, bro, Dragon's that hero, man. I'm telling you right now, bro. Anyone that's gone disrespected, said like, oh, he's a bum, this and that, what you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like you already know, man. They don't know ball. They don't know ball, bro. But Dragon right there looking at it. Do we actually see her face though? That is the most important thing. If I turn this page, I don't see her face, bro. Then what are we doing, man? I need to know what this woman had looked like so that it's etched in my mind how much I need to get Garling out the paint. This brother doesn't even give you that, man. This brother doesn't even give you that, man. Is it that much to ask for? Just a look on the face? Oh, man. We're going to probably get that from Shanks. That's my cope. That's my cope. If you don't get me that with Shanks, bro, then I don't know what to say, man. You and your children may be strangers to me. And hand had dropped, so she was already out the paint. She was just finito by that point. But I want to help. If I can't do that much, then I have no business standing here. Now, I presume he has to have the kids. I don't really see anything that's right there, like him like in a position where he's like holding on to anybody right there, but I would assume he might be. It's just, again, that's a very hard angle to kind of take a look at and stuff, but he is holding on to the strap to make sure that he's all good to go and stuff. There are 150 rare rabbits, so now we're switching over again. But goddamn, bro. So man. We're probably going to see what Shanks' mom looks like through Shanks' eyes. I think that's just probably the way Oda's going to go with it. Because otherwise, like, come on, man. There are 150 rare rabbits on down. That's not to mention the 13 super rare ones. Whoa, you see them all excited. Freaks. Each of those is worth 10,000 points apiece. There's only 1 hour before the hunt begins. Now run, little rabbits. Is this a joke? Are they going to kill us? Give us a good chase. Wow, and you just see all of them now running. I don't blame them, bro. Can you imagine? Because these are mixed in with slaves, obviously, from different areas and everything. But these are people of God Valley being put... Like, think about this, bro. You woke up one day, get the newspaper, get a glass of milk, say hi to your mans, whatever. And now you're being put in this predicament right here that you're basically being hunted for sport. Just crazy, man. The way the world government was moving back in them days and stuff, bro. Like, and the thing is, like, I think this is the latest one that they had at that point. I don't know if there's ones they did after God Valley, but it wouldn't surprise me if they just kept on going with it after certain points. But you see all of them running, crying, tears in their eyes. If we hold out for 3 weeks, we'll make it. I remember this was said during Kuma's flashback. I forget who it was. It was one of the other guys that were around them, or if it was Kuma themselves. But I remember that was stated before during the flashback if they do that. But then again, the chances were like super low, pretty much, right? It's about damn time, bro. Yeah, Shade. Listen, I've been waiting a whole day for this chapter, even yesterday. So we're in here, man. All we can do is run, find a good hiding spot somewhere, and let the hunt begin. Yeah, so they're already getting in, man. I mean, it's the ugliest dudes in the world of celestial dragons are just getting ready with the blicky to go on a spree, bro. Just absolutely hit us, guys. We have 45 people in here, but I'm only seeing 10 likes, bro. Throw up a like. Throw up a like on the stream if you guys are watching for the first time. Because if YouTube is not gonna help promote, bro, I need y'all to be on the ball, man. I appreciate y'all. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Where are they? Where are they? Why? Please don't cry. Wait. Oh, it's just like I guess another person that's there, but yeah, they're like a family basically just holding on with their kid and everything. Just like, yo, if you make one little peep, little bro, it might be GG's from there, bro. It might be GG's from here. Yeah, and they got spotted. They got spotted, bro. Come on, man. Look at this dude. He looks like Charlos. Is this like his grandfather or something? Maybe back in the days, or like, cause this dude, he's ugly as hell, man. There you are, you rabbits. Please spare our child. I beg of you. Bro, they did not give a damn. Bro, they did not give a damn. Bro, he put the blick on the kid and it fused over to another panel and he's just like, ho, 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 bang, 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 and that's all you hear afterwards. 3 bangs. He got them out of here. He got them out of here, bro. He got them out of here, bro. His dad probably. Who knows? Maybe it could. But that's the thing. But yeah, that'll be insane, bro. The glow up. Is it a glow up? By if it was Charles's father and stuff or a thing? It might be. I don't even know, bro. I mean, it's chapter made me appreciate thing. I mean, listen, Dragon. I've already had mad appreciation already before with him, but knowing the fact that he played some kind of role in helping with Shanks and everything, bro, that's the man, bro. But goddamn, dude. So they just went and shot 3 times on them, and then you see the transponder snail that's like watching on everything, glaring. Please help me. Don't kill my husband. And they did not give a damn. They just blasting it. So now you're seeing the carnage that was going on during this time. Like we're actually seeing all this unfolding before our eyes. Boy, yeah. What in the hell? Whose laugh is that? Whose laugh is that? Boy, yeah. Who's that? Anime is probably gonna censor that. I mean, they probably will. You already know how Toei is, man. They definitely will. I mean, and then again, I don't know, because they moved to Sundays and stuff now with the releases. I don't know. They might do a little bit differently, man. Man said bang. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Home of the gods, the holy lands of Merizoa. Woo! Go! The Figarlands are in the lead. But the Bavete and the Manmier. The Manmier we know about, but the Baviet I don't think we've heard before. The Baviet and the Manmier families are hot on their trail, I should say. So we got like multiple monitors going on in the land of the gods. And then you see Garling there just swoon going with the sword and everything. I don't know if he has a supreme grade sword as well. I would presume like it's got to be like, it can't just be a regular sword, because otherwise like if we roll up on the man, then we got to get you out of here, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro. Ooh, Garling. Yo, these are tier 1 glazers, bro. Tier 1. How would you pick up the blick and get on the hunt? I don't want that myself personally, but it's like, bro, like if you're gonna be dancing on it, bro, at least like show something there, man. Who did you bet on? House Shepherd for the clan contest and Gunko for the solos. So we had like team death, free for all, capture the flag, search and destroy, like just different things that were going on. Is okay, very interesting. They're doing that. Really? Well, it's your choice. but there's only one God Steel among the knights. I'm presuming this is probably on Garling. This has to be on Garling, right? God Steel. That's probably going to be a different translation, I would assume, but God Steel is something. That's okay. Oh my god. Hold on. Hold on a minute. We gonna know about you soon. I'll tell you this right now. Brooke, you owe us some answers. I need to know more on her, bro, because we need to, bro. But you see there, the arrows, the movements, there can only be one person to utilize that power, and they go through one, two, three people. Just clean right through GG's. House Menmir scores another massive round of bonus points. Eek! And look at this design, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Gunko got it going, man. Gunko got it going crazy, bro. Another translation said Blade of God. That's very fascinating, yeah. But new family, the Bayettes and stuff. But let's see here. God's Knight, House Manmier, Saint Gunko. I don't know if that's how, like, the it's not the title box, but you know what I mean, right? When you see the names that pop up for a character and everything, like just the stylization of it. I guess that's just the Holy Night way, or maybe that's from the Manmir stuff. But Saint Gunko, so a whole different compared to how we were introduced to them in the present time. It must be nice to be Saint Garling. Knowing a beauty like her is gonna be his wife soon. I'm gonna say this right now, bro. If we don't get Rayleigh versus Garling during this, how do I know you're the Dark King? Because listen, you can give me the rated 18 version and stuff, whatever, but you gotta explain to me in hand-to-hand combat how you're called the Dark King, because otherwise something's not right. And then you see Shocky there, just like looking on, bro, like on, like just looking to the ground. She's dead hoping though that her man's is gonna come through. I'm not gonna lie, she is hoping that her man's is gonna come through, even though so her friends, everything, but she'll be a lot happier knowing that her man's will hopefully be there. Although I guess it's still all up in the air because of course the other stuff that's going on in the competition. But Shocky, man, she did not deserve to be a part of this whole thing, man. And it goes to show like how important I guess she was during these events. I know people made the Goon Valley jokes and stuff and everything, but it's like, damn, man. What? Who the heck is? Oh, it's like someone's kid. Oh, that freak. Oh, that freak. Yo, he's another one that has to go, bro. How did he not go when he was supposed to go, bro? Yo, Gabon, I'm not gonna lie, bro. You're gonna have to run it back, bro. We're gonna get you healed up, but you need to make sure that Summers is out of here, bro. Because I thought for sure you got that man out of here, but wasn't meant to be, bro. You climbed up pretty high. Hop on down. I laid out a nice thorny cushion for you. This guy's a freak, bro. And look at this kid. He's like holding on the branch with tears just flooding down like an ocean out of his eyes. Go away. What? Yo, please don't tell me I'm about to see that kid get on the spikes, bro. Please don't tell me I get to see that kid on the spikes, bro. I hope not. I hope not, bro. Oda, there's certain levels that you don't want to go with that, brother. Certain levels you don't want to go, bro. Summers gotta go. Yeah, total, you already know, bro. Summers has to go. It's not even a question. Someone has to do something, bro, to get him out of here. I don't care who, bro. Banger chapter, Zachary, what's going on, fam? Glad to catch the stream. Potato, I appreciate you coming through, bro. Yeah, we were gonna try to hopefully get a set time on the chapter, but unfortunately, we had to kind of play it by the year and everything. But here we go, man. So the damn, I swear, if I turn this page, bro, because you couldn't even show me what Shanks' mom looked like, but if you're gonna show me some kid getting destroyed, bro, I'm gonna lose my mind. Kid, no, 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 no. The kid's falling. Kid's falling. Stop. That's my kid. And you see the father trying to run. Dad, don't worry. I'll catch. Nah, this author's insane, bro. Oda is insane, dude. Nah, this is some stuff that you would see in A Song of Ice and Fire, brother. Oh, that is. Oh, yo, the anime is gonna make it worse because even though we're not gonna see it, you're going to hear it. This dude said, "Hey, man, my baby boy, don't worry, I got you." He would leap in like he was Boba Shed trying to go make a stop and trying to get the double play, and he probably caught his kid, but they fell straight through into them thorns. If that's how they went out, bro, that yo Summers has to go, bro. He has to go. And look at him. What a sick freak just doing one of these like he's Kristen Cage. Oh, I'm gonna smack him. Oh, I'm gonna smack him, bro. Don't let me in that manga, bro. And then switches over Huff Dragon. And he's just looking at all the people, arrows, bullets in them. I thought by helping her, I could defy the celestial dragons. And he's, yo, bro. And you know the worst part is, I know some idiots in this community are gonna be doing this whole thing of agenda and stuff afterwards, being like, "Oh, look at him throwing up and stuff." Brother, he's a Marine rookie, ensign, like lowest level. He's someone that's climbing these ranks, a young bull that is watching all this carnage right before his eyes. It's literally, bro. If you can make that thing for Colby and stuff, saying like it's fine for him to do that, or Helmeppo and all that, bro. Young Dragon, I don't blame him. This stuff is what shaped him into becoming the person he is today, bro. Yet my entire platoon end up executed, bro. The thing is, I'm seeing all these targets and stuff that are there, and I'm assuming the people, but his own people got smoked in the process too. Like, how crazy is this, bro? No experience yet. I'm saying, dude, yo, if anyone literally is trying to put propaganda against a young dragon for feeling the way he does as a rookie, bro, y'all have never been in the trenches. Y'all have never experienced war. Y'all have never experienced a fight in your life, bro. For some random agenda. Go out there and do what he's doing, and you tell me right now if you be seeing the same stuff, bro. Crazy, man. So he was losing his people left and right in the process of all this going down. They were all present, I assume. Who's this? Naturally, sir. Where the hell did that dragon kid go? Don't tell me he went to meddle with what's happening on the island. Don't tell me that's Akainu. Don't tell me that's Akainu. I'm only seeing the back of the head with the hat on. I don't know if it's a snapback, new era, whatever. But don't tell me that's Akainu, bro. Cause oh my god, bro. Cause we know for a fact there's a history between the two of them. We know there's a history between the two of them, bro. I swear, bro, if it is, bro. I swear if it is, bro. Grass touchers would know better. Yeah, they would, JD. They would. Fully agree, bro. Young blood. Hey, man, it's young blood. This has to be foreshadowing Dragon versus Garling. It has to be. I would imagine, man. Guys, we have 63 people in here, bro. I appreciate y'all coming through. Like the stream, of course. Again, I'm seeing we gotta match it up, bro. Match up the numbers and stuff, bro. I appreciate all y'all coming through for this chapter, man. But that's got to be Dragon, or that's got to be Akainu with the snapback and stuff going on, or whatever. It has to be, because you're showing from the back view. It might be him. I would assume so. It might be. From what I remember, Akainu is the same age, so he wouldn't be calling him a kid. That is true. That is. But then who would that be, though? You know what I'm saying? But we're probably gonna see it ourselves, anyways. And then you see Dragon notice, bro. It's so crazy how used I am. That's not the English I want to use. How I'm so used to seeing Dragon with this stoic, normal, like, I've been through it all type look and stuff. And then I'm seeing what he's going through right now is just like a new world I'm looking at completely with him. But he's watching these celestial dragons. Yo, bro. Oh my god, this chapter is crazy, bro. Bro, Dragon is looking on. I'm looking at the celestial dragon. I look to the left of the celestial dragon, and I see Ivankov and Kuma. Oh my god, bro. Are you telling me this is the first time they were technically... Oh my... Bro, this author's insane, dude. I can't even look at those scenes the same way, too, even for Kuma and Ivankov, knowing the fact that if somebody was in there trying to roll up and do something on them, whatever, that dragon was watching in the background. His mans, the people, he daps up in the morning and says, yo, good morning, we're gonna change the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he's seeing this how... Oh my god, bro. Look at this freak. It's here. The Buccaneer brat worth 10,000 points. Please tell me he got blicked up. Please tell me that Celestial Dragon got blicked up, bro. You will never win if you play their rigged game. The rigid. I think it's rigid. Yeah. You'll never play the rigid game. Focus on escaping it all together. I have to remember Ivankov has their language and stuff that they go by and everything. So they definitely got me over there with that one, man. We're escaping God Valley. And look at him, bro. They still got hope. Yo, it's the same bar that Kuma said when they were in the ship heading on their way, bro. I'm telling you, this is why I prefer this translation. Listen, official readers are official readers, bro. It's a life that they chose to live and everything, bro. But listen, I'm a pirate. I'll always be that, man. But this fits so much easier, bro. Kuma literally said, bro, when they were just running around in there and the ship and everything, right? And he said, well, it sounds like people got some hope in them, right? And guess who has the same thing that they're saying right now, even in the midst of what all this is happening? It's Dragon. Bro, like I'm telling you, there's certain things like that can be better than some, whatever, but stuff like this makes sense. This fits. Moo. That's 10 kills in a row from my prize rifle. Tell me he gets out of here, bro. Get this freak out of here, bro. And he is targeting Kuma right in the heart. Bam. Damn. Wait. Yeah, Dragon got him. Dragon got him. Dragon got him with a tranquilizer. Fair enough. Damn, you know what's crazy about this whole thing right now? Insubordination. Oh my god, bro. Hold on, bro. I'm telling you, if we see Dragon and Garp, bro, I might lose my mind. I might lose my mind, bro, because that's a confrontation I need to see in this story at some point in time, bro. I don't care how it happens, man. Guys, 75 some people I'm seeing right there in the chat, man. I appreciate y'all coming through, bro. This chapter is already getting crazy. It's already getting crazy, bro. Bang, hit them with the bang, bro. F this. I'm saying shade. I'm not gonna lie, bro. With them, it's like, listen, there's certain stuff I feel they're okay with. Some stuff I'm just like, hell no, bro. Like Animal Kingdom Pirates, bro, get out of here. Zolo, get out of here, bro. Yeah, why would it be rigid? I don't even know. It's rigged. You know what? That's on me, bro. DDDD, that's definitely on me. Trust me. If you're new here, bro, you're gonna know there's a lot of words I'm gonna mispronounce, and that's just the love of the game, man. So Dragon gets them, and then scene swap. Boom, boom. Yo, that's different from bang, bang. But when you hear boom, boom, there's some power in that boom, bro. Eek. And then that has to be Charlos. Unless it's Oswald, I think his name is, right? Charlos's father. If that, bro, dude is ugly as hell, man. Absolutely as hell, bro. Nah, Dragon has the tranquilizer. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He has it. That's what I said right there. He had the tranquilizer that got it. Because originally, Celestial Dragon was gonna pop, and then because you see the one right there with the BAM, that tells you the difference on the guns too. But switching over now to the ugly looking dude, he just goes boom boom, and then explosion goes off. What? Off the East Coast. What was that? Oh, here we go, bro. Here we go, bro. Here we go, bro. Now listen, bro. Y'all play with a man's family. Y'all play with a man's family and his eye candy. Now you done. Now you done. It's the Rocks Pirates. There's no time. We're being swarmed by notorious pirates. And we're not talking Biggie Smalls. Unless Hypnotize starts playing. Unless, oh my god, what's another, bro? There's another song that's just popping into my mind right now. No, because that's the Tupac song I was thinking of. But there's something with the party. There's something with the party that I'm forgetting right now. But if you know the track, you know the track, man. But, yo, the notorious ones are out here, man. Oh, here we go. Let's go. Here we go, boys. This right here, this is what I've been waiting to see since the very second we saw in Kuma's flashback that the Rock Pirates have pulled up, bro. Because I was not trying to see that man not being in the spot that he is, bro. But now he is, bro. Look at this squad, bro. Nah, this right here, all-stars on all-stars on all-stars. We're talking about MVP winners. We're talking about, like, Rookie of the Month winners. Like, all-star, literally, bro. Any accolade that you can put on them, they got that, bro. Listen up, fellas. They've got Shaki here, along with a bunch of treasure, not to mention devil fruits. Ain't no point in us killing each other over this stuff yet. We've got to work together for now. That just tells you right there the energy and the vibe. That is so different from, if you were to hear this from the Roger Pirates, they're all in unison. But these guys, as we have been told for the longest of times, they are in for themselves. But for now, they need to learn how to work together. It ain't gonna be easy, bro. It's not gonna be easy. I mean, history's already told us exactly what had transpired, but we're about to see actually if the history is true or not. We'll divvy up the booty. That sounds pretty crazy. We'll divide up the booty. I think you could have said divide the booty. I think you could get away with saying divide the booty. We'll divvy up the booty once we're back, and there better not be any belly aching. Got it. Look at this crew, bro. Struzan, you got Susie here, Whitebeard, Barbell. I think the one on the top right there with the flame thing going on with the Aruja's beads. Big Mom, I'm not gonna lie, bro, has been so fired in this flashback that man, I need to see more of her in that time, bro. Just saying. Kaido, of course, right here. Captain John, Kyo, the Silver Axe, Gloriosa, right there, snake in tow and stuff, and then of course, Shiki himself, man. Like this crew, bro. Can I please get a RIP Don Marlin? Can I get a RIP Don Marlin, bro? Marlin should have been here. Marlin should have been here, dog. He should have been with the squad, bro. I'm sorry, man. Of all the characters, bro, he should have been here, man. But I do notice the fact that Wang Ji is not in this picture, which is very, very interesting that they're not. Unless they're like kind of tucked away on the other side or something, maybe. So we'll have to see. W panel, yeah. Rocks have a pirate to accent. Divvy is an old fashion term. Yeah, it definitely sounded like that too. Just trying to like Divvy or Divvy. I think Divvy definitely makes more sense. We can't share Shaki. Yo, this man already on business, bro. He don't care about no treasure, no dough fruits, bro. Hey, yo, he said Shaki? He ain't gonna share that. Now, granted, we already know who that belongs to, but still, I respect Barbell's hustle, man. Good man. The answer is obvious, isn't it? She'll fall for whoever saves her. Well, Shiki, your rage is about to be directed to the one person you definitely need to. You're just not gonna get it, bro. I'm just gonna say it, man. The Dark King in 4. Damn right. I'm not backing down. Yo, Kyo's hilarious, bro. It wouldn't shock me if those two were going at each other during this whole thing, bro. It wouldn't surprise me. Nah, Shaki's gonna fall for whoever hauls in the most treasure. Yo, Captain John, come on, dog. Come on, dog. It ain't about that, brother. Suit yourselves. I'm just here to save a friend. That said, if she does fall for me, I wouldn't complain. Yo, Whitebeard, bro, I don't blame my dog. I don't blame my dog. Listen, he about saving a friend. He's a family man. But if circumstances, if a little Yao Ming came out of it, you know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna budge. What? How could you say that, New Gates? And I love Stacey just immediately, bro. She's about to like bulge out with tears and stuff, bro, hearing that. I don't blame her, man. If I save Shaki, Roger should be grateful, right? Ah, man, the schemes. Ochoku. I'm gonna start saying Wang Ji because I butcher Ochoku every single time I try and say the word and stuff, bro. So I was just gonna go with the Wang Ji. Keep it simple. Wang Ji didn't even leave. There we go. This is important. Wang Ji didn't even leave the island. She'll probably ban him from the bar. I think it's almost a given we can say there that Wang Ji was definitely involved in the whole thing about Shaki being abducted. I think that's almost a damn given that's there. And it's crazy again. The roundabout way that Blackbeard goes and takes him out to get Hachinosu, the full circle moment's coming in time. So I ain't got to worry about that at all. But I wish we could actually get to see that in Saitama form. You know what I mean? Wang Ji is the way to go. Yeah, I don't know. Something about Ochoku, I don't know. It reminds me of the character from My Hero and stuff. It's like, I don't know. It doesn't roll off the tongue as nicely, man. But then again, I really haven't heard like the Japanese version to kind of know that myself. I think Rocks is just putting up a front as a captain. Remember, he didn't tell anyone besides Harold that he was going to protect his family. That is a good point, though, Toto, that he would definitely be doing that too. But it's weird, man. It's a weird thing with it because it's like I would see that maybe he would still feel with his way with his crew. But again, when your family comes into the mix, it's a whole different ball game. You know what I'm saying? He did all this shit certified rat. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Yeah, bro. I mean, facts. How do you rank the Rock's pirate strength? I mean, Zach, we'll probably go into that after when we finish with the chapter and stuff itself. Or definitely we might save it for you from the app piece as a topic and stuff of discussion. So how we doing? Mikasa's side piece. What's going on, fam? What's going on, fam? Yo, California Penguin. All my homies hate Ochoku, bro. Facts. RIP to the Godfather, bro. I'm saying, man. Yo, Don Marlin, bro. I'm telling you, bro. That was the GOAT. Bro. Wang Ji is just based on Chinese pirate, so it makes sense to see the pronunciation when translated outside of Japanese. That's facts. Okay. Hey, bro, I'm already sweating right now, and that's how you know this chapter is already a madness. They got me feeling away right now. So, how stupid can you get? Heaven and earth could flip, and Shaki still wouldn't give any of you losers the time of day. And this is speaking from somebody who was just getting that work. daily, weekly, monthly, annually. It didn't matter. If anyone knows the trenches, my God, it's Big Mom. Oi, Linlin, you're gonna save one of those devil fruits for me, right? Crazy work, bro. Crazy work that this man, yo, bro. Listen. I hope the favor was worth it. And like when we look at it from the full circle of everything, bro, I hope it was worth it, man. Fire. Okay, so we're going straight into it. This is tedious. Ram him. We gotta get away. And so they're just attacking everything left, right, and center. Give up, you lousy Marines. Follow me, crew. And you just see that man, Zebek. Bro, are we gonna still call him Zebek or Zadavy? Because honestly, the Davy just feels perfect on him, man. But you see the ship crashing through into the island. Marines just getting backed off one by one as they crash the coast. And also, the helm of like the figurehead and stuff of the thing, I love that you see it's just like a person like that. It's like their body thing, whatever, holding on to like a head that's like completely dead and stuff. I don't know, stuff like that is just like really cool to see that differs different ships from one another. Obviously, the base and style and design and stuff is different, but that's just like a cool design right there to take a look at. But look how nuts this is, though. You see like the ship completely also like flipping overboard as well. Okay, so turn the page. This is bad. Pirates are here. What is the Navy doing? If anything happens to us, we'll hang you all. So you see them complaining now with the social dragons. Come in. Oh, and Dragon, he's got the babies. No, man. Bro, we gotta get them to safety, man. I know eventually they get into safety, but still, please be advised, the West Coast is a danger zone. And the Roger Pirates have docked there, and you see Dragon holding on to the Munchkins. Oh my God, bro. No, dude, listen, before he was a father, bro. Listen, he was the one that stepped up. If there is a stepfather to Shanks and Shamrock, it was Dragon. It was so Dragon, bro. I call him Zebek since most T-Clan members prefer to go by their last names. That's facts then. Yeah, then we'll probably still keep it with Zebek, but we know the boy is a Davy. But this is so fire, bro. Like, I mean, just like, dude, like, bro, how can anyone just come out and say some nonsense on Dragon other than the fact that we waited so long to get to see more exposition of his character and everything? Bro, good things happen to those who wait, man. It's a miracle you're not both crying after all of this. I mean, to be fair, though, he didn't get to see the moment when the mom got jabbed in the chest with the blade from Garling. But it is fascinating how none of them are crying at this moment in time. Hey, but you know what, bro? They're in safe hands. I think it's just what it is, bro. They in safe hands with Monkey D. Dragon, bro. Look at them, bro. They're so adorable. I'm sorry, bro. Oh my God. How the hell did Shamrock end up the way they did, bro? Like, come on, man. We could have saved that bull. Get the Celestial Dragons to the center of the island. Don't let them get hurt. What's going on? Is this the end of the world? I mean, I don't blame them for feeling that way. Because the Roger Pirates and the Rocks Pirates both pulling up, it's Armageddon, bro. It's Owarida for everybody, bro. Guys, we have 85 people in here, guys. Please drop a like on the video and the stream if you guys are enjoying what you're seeing right now. This chapter is getting crazy, bro. If you're a first-time watcher, subscribe as well. But let's continue, man. This chapter is something else, dude. First Rocks, now Roger. The Roger Pirates have made landfall. Whoa, whoa. And you see, bro, explosions just going off everywhere, but one in the dead center right there in that spot on the panel. I'm here to save you, Shaki. And look at Roger. My dog holding on to Ace. His sword just coming through in the dead center. Gabon to his left. Rayleigh over there. Well, I should say Rayleigh to his left. Roger to his right, if you're looking from his point of view and stuff. But yeah, man. I mean, listen, bro. I'm expecting a Rayleigh masterclass. I'm expecting a Rayleigh masterclass. For your woman, for your wife, I need that for you, bro. You guys have no chance with her. Focus on stealing the treasure. Absolutely crazy, bro. Arnav with the $5. I appreciate you, brother. No lie, I kind of blame Jay for all the dragon hate. Still love him, though, but all the dragon fraud allegations began from him. Hey, listen, bro. Shout out to my boy, JD Legend. we have our things when it comes to agendas and stuff. I definitely understand where he comes from a lot of stuff, and it's not my personal thing with it. But hey, bro, all I'm saying is if you bought low on stocks on him and you've been dragged through the mud day in and day out, I promise you right now, the sun will rise again on you, bro. Hiwa mata noboru. The sun will rise again. Y'all will be eating lavishly, bro. The dudes out there enjoying their crypto on certain bozo characters and stuff, bro. I promise you right now, you're not gonna be eating the same way y'all are gonna be over with the red lobsters and all that with Dragon. I promise you right now, bro. I promise you right now. Keep on to them. You're gonna eat. But yeah, you guys have no chance with her. Focus on stealing the treasure. Yeah, they're ready and loaded, locked in, brother. Ready and locked in, bro. True rap for that. I mean, shout out to Jay, bro. Hey, listen, a gimmick is a gimmick at the end of the day, bro. You gotta uphold it, and that's what pays the bills, man. Dragon's full potential will skyrocket. We are not ready. I'm telling you, bro. Listen, I waited my whole life to see Dragon become a hooper, bro, and we're gonna see it, bro. Patience comes to those who wait. Save Shaki. Who is this? Booyah. Sorry. Who is that just got dropped on the ground? Who got dropped on the ground? Because this design does not look like something that would just be like a random, like, you know what I'm saying? Saw we. Who could that be? I hope Dragon has a wild win. I hope he has a win Logia. I really would love to see that to be the case. If he listen, I think that probably is what his Elfru may be. But again, Oda could always just pull something out of anywhere to go ahead and explain that to us, man. But is that somebody of importance? Is that Roger? No, it's not. No, it's not. Stop it, bro. Please, please, bro. Yo, oh my God, Roger, bro. Listen, I know this is not going to be good for a lot of people who have been asking for Roger not to look like a bozo during all this. And I'm saying, when I say that, I don't feel that way. But I see a lot of people and the way they feel about Roger during this entire flashback. Because listen, man, what we're getting from Rocks right now is someone who has achieved adulthood, who's been through the struggle, seen all the stuff that's been going on, and they can portray the way that they need to be portrayed. Roger, the thing with him, bro, it's like, he's like, I know he's like in his like 20s and stuff as well, but look at the personality that Luffy is, right? Look at the personality that he is, how he's depicted, how he's moving around and everything that's there. It's like, bro, at the end of the day, man, it's like, look, whatever happened on this island eventually would change his mind. And that's what I'm here for too. Same thing for him is the same thing with Garp. So right now, my boy is just down bad. Because everybody just, bro, that's hideous, bro. The anime is going to, I'm telling you right now, the anime is going to have a field day with a lot of this stuff, bro. They ran over their own captain as they're going, it's like, please save Shaggy. He's like, sorry. Yes, the game's over. Yeah, so Garling basically just like, yeah, game done, bro. I mean, listen, we're getting you out of here soon. If it's not going to happen here, promise you right now in the real, you out of here, boy. You out of here, man. Do you think that Rox and Roger had a duel and Rogers lost before God Valley? I would love to see if that would have been the case, but we have to see. I mean, the fact that we know that it's going to be Garp and Roger versus Rox, allegedly, because again, history could be told otherwise, we're going to find out ourselves, man. What are you doing? Do something. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hold on a second. Now we are talking. Now we know. Oh my God. I was wondering where the one with the skull animal thing that was going on that we saw that we thought rode back in Elbath in the very beginning of the arc and stuff when he was coming on that gear and everything. I thought that was supposed to be him. Bro, this design, I need to know who Blood is. I need to know who you are, bro. But I'm assuming, okay, the top one that's there in the back corner, I have no idea, bro. Yo, do they have like, I don't even know what's supposed to be, the Yeti? Do they have a Yeti literally as a member of the God's Knight? I don't know, bro. But that thing is insane. But I'm assuming the one on the top right with the cigar that might be killing him. Summers is right there. I don't see Gunko in any of the there, but I know the Manmir one, the other one that's over there with the hat. Old girl, I need to know. I need to know who old girl is over there in the black hair and stuff because the design fire. But I need to. But the other ones, oh, we still don't know names. I'll pull those Marines back and see to it that the Celestial Dragons are protected. The Knights of God are rallying. So this is the translation they went with, Knights of God instead of the God's Knights or the Holy Knights. I'm pretty sure in the actual translation, we're gonna get like an actual like it's gonna tell us exactly like how it's pronounced. Well, I guess it's an interesting choice right there, man. Right? Um, which do you think is the Beverett family? I'm gonna assume old girl. I'm gonna say it's old girl. The Beverent whatever, bro. I mean, you can't have a name like that. It's just not an old girl, bro. It has to be. Guys, 91 people in here, bro. I appreciate y'all sliding through, man. Again, like the stream if you're enjoying. Subscribe if you haven't already if you're new here, man. But this is something, bro. Let me see. Is that a Labubu Devil Fruit, bro? You're what? Labubu Devil Fruit, bro. Zachary, you're funny, man. It's not killing him. She has. Well, it's not. Oh wait, good call, can't fly, man. Good call, can't fly, man. Good call right there. You know what? I was so focused on the top, I decided to be a gentleman and not look, inappropriately, whatever. But hey, man, good call on that. We're gonna need nameplates. We're gonna need some nameplates like today, like today. Yeah, Yeti got wings too. Bro, what is this dude? I need to know him. He's the one I probably need to know the most of, bro. Y'all rocking up with some Yeti looking dude with wings, and he's supposed to be rocking up with the Holy Knights? That brother says, Our Father who art in heaven, while laying a smackdown, bro. Like, that is nuts. Look at these dudes, bro. Pirates keep pouring in from every side of the island. So this is after when Rox and Roger were coming through, others intervened. So there's other pirates that showed up here that been erased that we probably don't know about that we're going to maybe learn about here. If not here in an SBS. Warships commence retaliatory. Wait, my English. Warships commence retaliatory fire. I think we got it. But commence the firing, basically. Don't let them land. I think we're done for. And by the... Yeah, because that's like the other side of the view. I have to remember on the look on God Valley itself. But it's still pretty crazy to split. I will also want to ask this to you guys, because hold on. I don't know if it'll be answered at some point in time. But some people have been throwing the idea that there's a possibility that maybe, just maybe, God Valley might actually be Joy Boy's old like land where he used to like chill and stuff or whatever. I don't know, man. It might be a thing. Arnav with the $10. Arnav, you know I greatly appreciate you, my brother. I hope the black hair girl Holy Knights we see is still around and did not age. I don't want Oda to old lady her like he does with other old ladies in One Piece. I need a new black haired waifu. Arnav, you're just like me, bro. Hey, listen, if the immortality surgery that Lost Fruit can perform did its thing, that's what we asked for, man. Either that or listen, they just ate their veggies, they said their prayers, they took their vitamins, they just did all the right things, bro. But I'm hoping the same thing with you, man. I hope to God that's gonna be the case. She might have been replaced already. Who knows, bro? Who knows? But I'm hoping it'll be fine. Knights of the God is the official name, bro. Is it actually? Because I swear it's always been like the Holy Knights or God's Knights. But then again, like translations and stuff will always differ depending on who like you're reading it from. Completely there. They are different English translations for God's Knights and Holy Knights because the original name in Japanese and not loaned English words. Fair enough. Okay, let's continue. So I think we are done for. Well, we'll have to see. Pirates keep coming one after another. We don't even know their objective, and it's Whitebeard just slicing through. You see, I think it's Shiki that's also doing it too. I want to say that's... No, it can't be Kaido. That's like way too small to be Kaido. It looks like mostly like Shiki and Whitebeard are doing this. Hoy now. Uh-oh. I see a cannonball. I'm not gonna stand by and watch. And he bowled it's a strike in bowling. He bowled a strike. No, I think he hit a curveball because you look at the stance on his hands and stuff afterwards. I don't know. He might have thrown a wild pitch. I'm not gonna stand by and watch while you dig up or while you dice up my troops like vegetables. And look at the cannonball. Bang! Just goes off on everybody that's there. And you see Rox and Roger like, huh? Oh, that's sick. Bro, the fact that man did that from his ship all the way out in the coast, and you see it right there. It's Vice Admiral Garp. I'm here. Reinforcements have arrived. Garp's fleet. Now, it's very interesting that they decided to do that. Well, I mean, I get it, right? Because Rock's Pirates, they did that already with the Rogers, and then now telling you his group that are there. So Garp has come through. Woohoo! We're saved! And then the look on his face, the legends have assembled. And then there it is, bro. Break week next week, man. Oh my god, dude. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm very happy, bro. Look at, bro. Oh my god. I forgot his name now, man. I feel so bad, bro, because I know Steeble absolutely loves his character, bro. But you know what I'm talking about. Garp's right hand man. Oh my god. Bogart. But with him, Bogard, I should be saying. I'm saying like Bull Rats almost like there, but Bogard, bro. This is so crazy, bro. We're actually going to see this event go down. Now, I will say this though, the fact that we have yet to see, and obviously this could happen next chapter, right? Because again, with a break week, purposely put in place here, because Oda needs to get his rest and all that, timing and stuff of things. But I feel like something tells me that we are going to see Harold at some point in time during this. The fact that we have yet to see him and just the main players all coming in, it feels like it's going to be shaping up for something like that to go down, where Harold comes through and then we're seeing at least what Loki had told us before, that the government was responsible for having Rocks be taken out. But even so, man, this was some chapter, bro. And I know we'll definitely do like more of the deep dive for Yap Piece and stuff on the weekend, possibly for tomorrow, I would say. Because I would do it for Sunday. It's just going to be so difficult with so many sports things going on and stuff, and just time and consuming and everything. But yeah, we might try for tomorrow, if anything. We'll see. But if not, I might try for like late afternoon for that. But let me just see real quickly. Laz, you think that One Piece is going for at least 1,500 chapters? I'm going to say this, though. We're 40 chapters away now from 1,200. I should have mentioned this at the very start and everything, how crazy that sounds. But by this point next year is when I see us actually hitting 1,200, because of all the breaks and all the things that are going on. I don't know. I think like 1,400, I think is a lot closer of a number I can see when it comes to us actually getting that. But I don't know. 1,500 would be crazy to see Oda do that, because 1,500, you're basically looking at like 2030 and onward. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel with breaks and all that stuff included, it would feel like that, man. But let me just jump back right here real quickly, so then I can get you guys back on over here as I navigate through all this, man. But this was a chapter, bro. I'll tell you right now. This was a chapter to read this week, man. Like, I'm glad that Oda decided he wasn't going to screw us off, right? Because it's like, he could have easily just had all of them pull up and then just disperse, and then we just gone right back to Elbaf and whatever. We couldn't do that. That was something that was just not going to happen whatsoever. We need to see how this was all going to play out, man. So I'm very glad that we're actually seeing all this happen right now in real time, because otherwise I would have been so disappointed in Oda for just playing us like a fiddle the entire time, right? Oda revealed in Shueisha, I believe, earlier this week. Oh, for the actual like the naming and stuff, probably. Okay, I guess that's what it's there for. Do you think there's a god's name for each celestial dragon family? I would imagine there probably is the case. There might be like one family that might be omitted, but who knows? Drums of Oppression is wild. Oh my god. The Drums of Oppression is nuts, bro. My goat is here. Let him know, God. Shade, you're wild, bro. I can't believe I missed that comment, bro. Why need a cannon? Garp is the cannon. I'm telling you, bro. This guy was the Randy Johnson of his time, bro. Just nothing but heat sinkers the entire time. Yeah, Bogard, we're 580 chapters past the end of Marineford. Milestone unlocked. It's just nuts, dude. Is it a 2-week break? Total, is it a 2-week break? I did not know if it was 1 week or two. That's actually nuts. I don't think it is. Is it? Is it two? Is it? I'm pretty sure it's just a 1 week break. Well, it's gonna be 2 weeks from now. We'll get the next chapter, but like next week, obviously we won't. So in 2 weeks' time, we'll get it. If that's what you mean, that makes sense. Because otherwise, that sounds like 3, and that's a little nuts. Yeah, Harold will definitely have to arrive. I'm hoping that's gonna be the case, Penguin, that they come through. How does Oda have time for his family? The man's a mad genius. Unless you know Sandman, who'll probably provide you that answer. More than likely, if that's gonna be the case. Imagine next chapter is titled "The Death of Rocks." I'll be so sad. I'll be so sad because, bro, like, I'm not trying to say bye to my dog just yet, bro. Even though we know it's coming, but I hope not just yet. The story isn't lasting another decade at all. The story's already answering a lot of questions. 5 to 6 years tops. That's what I think too. I think by 2030 is even stretching in some regards, but I think it may get there. I think it may get there to that number, man. W stream gonna catch Recon stream. Shade, I appreciate you, bro. Don't worry, you're good. I'm gonna be finishing up anyway soon because we're gonna have the Yappy stuff going down afterwards on the weekend, so we'll tune in for that after. Hey lads, did you notice that Blackbeard's mom looks like Nico and Olivia Robin? I didn't want to say too much on that because it did look a little bit familiar and stuff, the design, but maybe that's just a thing with Oda that he would do there. 2 years tops. Sorry, folks. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. Joe, Emu is gonna take over Gunko again on God Valley. That would probably be the scenario I could see happen. Yeah, that could very much happen there. We saw 15 poneglyphs to read. Is there exactly 15 poneglyphs? That's crazy. I didn't even know if it was that many. That's actually nuts. Very fascinating. Okay. But yeah, but I will say this though. This chapter definitely it definitely restored any feeling that I had in regards to seeing more stuff of this actually being like portrayed and actually getting to shown and stuff. Because again, I had my great fear that we weren't going to see all this stuff, so I'm glad we are. But it does feel like there needs to be at least 2 to 3 more chapters of this for especially certain characters that are involved that need to get fleshed out. Like for me, I gotta see what's gonna happen if there's a confrontation between Dragon and Garp. That needs to be done. If Akainu is on this island, I need to see something with Dragon and him. I gotta see the fight. Like we have to see Garp and Roger against Rocks, and then not to mention if we're gonna see Rocks go out, I has to be right in front of Teach because that's gonna tell us exactly what made him the person that he is today, man. Vontae, what's going on, fam? Garp in the Marines is like Paul White in the Authority, bro. That is nuts. I never thought I would make a correlation like that or hear something like that, but there you go, bro. That is just crazy to me, man. But yeah, let me actually hold on, Vontae. Give me 1 second because I realize I don't have you for mod and stuff on the channel, man. Shout out to Vontae. Shout out to Twitchy. If you guys had known, I did a discussion video and stuff over on their channel for Mugen. We did something in there for talking about like Donadon and everything. So if you haven't seen that discussion, definitely go check it out. Yeah, gotta go, bro. W stream fade. I appreciate you coming through, fam. 30 poneglyphs in total. So there's 15 at least, though. I wasn't keeping count. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't keeping count, so I didn't even know if there was. Hi lads. I was thinking about how all social dragons have the same haircut, and I realized their hairstyle is the exact same shape as the whale tree from Zoe. Joe Authors, first and foremost, how are you, fam? And that is, I didn't put that together at any point from all of this. So yeah, that is okay. Okay, listen. The break week is coming at a great time because I could do like a little bit of a reread and see some stuff after, but we'll see. Yeah, only 4 of them matter though. But I mean, then again, there is some history stuff that's probably gonna be on there that we'll probably see that's gonna have some kind of importance. I believe Otis said if Blackbeard didn't become a pirate, he would be an archaeologist. So who knows? Maybe his mom actually was an archaeologist with the Davy clan. That would make some sense in there. It looks like a mushroom cloud from the front. Okay. Do you think that the man marked by flames is Dragon or a God's Knight? I don't know, honestly. I had thought in my mind that it was probably going to be someone like a Rouge, but considering the fact that there's someone that can create whirlpools and basically get people out of here if they need to and stuff, I don't know. It's very difficult to say who exactly that person could be at this point in time. So I guess we're going to have to wait and find out when that time is going to be, who they are. But I think they're more likely, I would say, if my choice had to be between a God's Knight and Dragon, I think a God's Knight would probably make more sense. We know for a fact that there's somebody that's affiliated with the government. That's something I think that was already established. So yeah, that's we're gonna have to find a little bit more details from that after. The Celestial Dragon's haircut is based characters from an old movie called The Adventures of Baron Munchausen. Okay. Well, I'm gonna definitely have to keep an eye on that one. But guys, I appreciate y'all sliding through, man. Listen, we had pretty crazy time reading this chapter. Almost 90 people in here at one point, man. I appreciate y'all stopping through again. I don't know again what happened with why the chapter took as long as it did to come out and stuff, but hopefully it's not going to happen again next time around. But hopefully it'll be out on the Thursday. We'll have a proper time when it does come out, and we'll definitely try and set something afterwards for more time. But yeah, piece I'm gonna try and do for the second episode. Hopefully either on Saturday or sometime like later in the afternoon on the Sunday. We'll see. Because we have the break week, though, I may also try and implement it for like maybe next Friday too, just to make up for the fact that we're not gonna have the chapter and everything. So just to do something during the week to bide our time and everything. So I'll keep you guys posted on that news afterwards. Yeah, what God's Knight has the best design? The one with the black hair. You know what I'm talking about? The one with the little scar on the side of the stomach and stuff, bro. That one, I love that design. But I also love the one that Ro kind of looked like with the skull mask and stuff there. It looked crazy. But the big dude, I'm telling you right now, we need to know the big dude. We need to know the big dude, bro. Peace out and have a good day. Share. I appreciate you coming through, brother. But yeah, I would say the black hair one that we saw there was pretty fire. But guys, I'm going to go and try and get a thumbnail up for this afterwards. I appreciate y'all coming through. Again, like I said, We're gonna try for this weekend to do Yap Piece episode 2 either on Saturday or on Sunday. I will let you guys know either in the community tab or if you're a part of the Discord server. Again, link down in the description below. Make sure you're follow me on there, or if you join the server and stuff, so you guys can get more news updates and all that kind of stuff from me about what's going down. If you're first time watching, make sure to like the video if you're enjoying from the VOD. If you're watching stream live, of course, like the stream. But if you're watching the VOD, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. We're man, listen, the few weeks that we have been going on with this series and especially this arc have been some of the most fun times I've had covering this series week in, week out, man. And I don't see that stopping anytime soon, bro. Listen, it's been like this for 1,160 chapters, but since we got into this arc, it has been nonstop gas for me, and it's gonna continue that way for as long as it should, man. But thanks for the stream and the chat. Yeah, bro. I appreciate you, Joe. Appreciate you, brother. But yeah, man, we had a great time. I love you guys so much, man. We're gonna come back in, like I said, during the weekend or something, and then I should be coming out afterwards for I think on Monday we have Dadaron coming out for the next chapter. If you guys also had known too, speaking of JD Legend, mentioned in the comments and stuff, we are trying to get a collab reaction stream for the last episode of season 2 of Dadaron. That'll be going down next Thursday. I don't know what time it's gonna happen, but stay tuned for that. Looking forward to collabing with my brother, man. So definitely stay tuned for that. And that being said, I will catch you guys after. Have a great rest of the weekend. Go peace. Doing the Lord's work as it should be, bro. All the belts. I don't want to pull them off because we're going to drop them on the floor or whatever. But I appreciate y'all coming through. We'll see you guys when we come back from the break week. Or possibly for Yap Piece. We'll see. But until then, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Commodore Lad signing off. Thanks so much for watching. And as always, take care. Do my intro.